Hi my friend, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am Trey, stay-at-home mom to 3 little ones, married to my college sweetheart, on a mission to encourage and motivate you on your cleaning, homemaking journey. So today we are tackling the basement. It's been a long time coming. We are decluttering, we are sweeping up, getting rid of stuff that they haven't played with, getting rid of stuff we haven't touched in 3 years since we've been in this house. So if you are looking for cleaning motivation in the basement area, get your stuff and let's get started. Okay, so we are gonna get this basement tackled. As you can see, we have Girl Scout stuff, we have Christmas stuff, we have more Christmas stuff. We have drywall that is protecting this side of the stuff from the dog. It is a disaster down here, and we're gonna tackle it today. I'm super excited to get it decluttered and just get stuff put away and organized. We have this beautiful money plant that I will link in my description because it is so beautiful, and you know, plants just add a nice smell, a nice clean to your, this goes into my husband's office, so I will link that in the description box. But it's just stuff just everywhere. So we are also going to tackle, we call this the hallway. This is supposed to be where like our Christmas tree is, but we have extra things here, and this this space needs to be clean and organized. I have bags, so it's like I have everything in containers, it's just thrown everywhere. I have labels that needs to go on my door because it's for spring. Just getting down here and tackling a lot of this space, and this is an unfinished an unfinished basement, and so it's just trying to figure out, okay, where do we put stuff? This was supposed to be the kids' play area. Ask me how many times they come down here to play. They don't. So I got books organized. I did do that a while ago, the color of the rainbow, and I got that from the Home Edit, and I love it, but it's hard because they can't see the books. So we're gonna go through some books, take some to our local library, you know, where you can put the books and people can just get them like at a local park or in a neighborhood. We're gonna put some in there because it's just so many books, little chairs, again, markers, extra school supplies, just a lot of stuff that we are not using. So we want to just clear this space and clean it and get it really organized and decluttered and see what we can do. So again, if you are looking for some cleaning motivation, today is the day. It might take 2 parts. We'll see if it's going to take 2 parts, but gonna try to get it all done today. My husband's going to help me get started down here. He is sweeping. He swept off the steps coming down. He has on a mask because funny thing is he is allergic to the dog, like super bad allergies. So when he comes in the basement, he has to wear a mask or he is going to have watery eyes, itchy skin all day. We told him, it was so funny, we were like, when we got the dog, we were like, it's okay, we can take him back. We didn't realize that he was allergic, and he's like, you're not gonna make me like the bad dad. Taking the dog back. So our sweet Bluey is part of our family, even though dad is so allergic, but comes with parenthood, right? But just like in the kitchen, I always start and I work my way around so I don't feel as overwhelmed. I'm starting right here on the right side, and I'm just going to work my way around this quotation marks play area that the kids do not play in. And we don't even have like a plan of what we will want this room to be. We do have a goal to get the basement finished 2025, December 2025. That's our goal. And we think like have somebody, we have pinned a lot of stuff. We looked at a lot of YouTube videos. It's not something that we could do. Everybody's like, oh, y'all just do it. It's not our ministry. It's not. We are not handy people. And we would hate to like waste money trying to figure it out when we could just pay somebody who actually knows what they're doing. So our goal, and we wrote it down, we wrote the vision, made it plain. The goal is to get it finished December 2025. because it's a lot of space. It's roughly 1,200 square feet down here. And it's funny because we think back to our house when we lived in Chicago area. That was our whole house size. And now our basement is that. And I just can't wait to make use of it and let it be a space for the kids and entertain our guests. And I love hosting. And I just feel like this is a waste of space. Not a waste. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I love this space, but I want to get more use out of it. I love to host and have people over. And I just feel like the basement would be like just a fun spot to have like a little movie theater and a workout room maybe, and a little place for everybody to get little drinks and stuff like that. So I am super excited. I just have no idea of the vision for it. So we do want to get someone out here to kind of give us a plan to lay it out, but we got to get it clean and decluttered first, right? Y'all don't laugh at me, but I struggle with giving away kid stuff. And hear me out. I always think about all my friends have kids. I typically hang with friends that are moms, and they're all in different seasons of motherhood. So I'm like, what if this friend comes over and she has a 2-month-old? Or what if this friend comes over and she has a 7 or 8 or 9 or 10-year-old? I want toys for everybody, but I cannot keep all these toys in this play area. It is driving me insane, and it's just collecting dust. And I'm like, let's donate it. What I got an idea of is like maybe a daycare needs it, but let's figure out somewhere to donate this stuff to that it can get good use. And I'm talking over with my husband. This is why I like when he's down there with me, because if it was up to me, I would just pile all this stuff, make it look nice and neat, and not get rid of anything. But we are decluttering. I am very interested in becoming a minimalist, because I feel like when you just have too much stuff, you don't make room for the new things that are trying to come. So let's find a new home for all these things and just go through the stuff. We have been in this house for 3 years. If we have not touched that stuff, it does not need to be here. One of my favorite methods for decluttering is the 4-box method. I talk about this in my guide to keeping a tidy home. I will link that in the description box. It is only $7, but it is all my tried and true cleaning hacks into keeping a tidy home. But the 4-box method is where you just have boxes or bags, and you have a donate, a trash, a sale, and a keep. Because there are some things, of course, that we do want to keep in this space, because I'm not trashing everything. There are good books. There are some toys that we do want to keep. But having all of that separated and it has a space makes it easier, because I had a trash pile and my husband was able, as he was cleaning the other side of the basement, he was like, oh, do you have any trash? Oh, I see your pile right here. So it makes it easier for everybody to come in and help. And keeping it separated was pretty easy. I didn't have a lot of stuff that I wanted to sell. But again, if you are looking for ways to keep your home tidy, make sure to hit the link in my description. I will have that guide linked below. Only $7, but again, it is a lot of tried and true things that I have done to feel less overwhelmed and more at peace in my home. Are there any boy moms that find Nerf guns everywhere? Like literally every single place I turn around, there are bullets and Nerf shooters and I just cannot escape them. So I'm asking my husband, hey, do we need another one of these? He's like, yeah, don't get rid of that. It cracks me up because The things that they love, which I'm fine with, but the things that they love as a family, we walk around with that little thing and just popping everybody. You never know when you're gonna get got by a Nerf. I would love to know in the comments, why do you think it's hard, like letting go of a stuff? I think it also has a lot to do, and I've talked about this before in previous videos. It's like a lot of lack mindset where I feel like, oh my gosh, if I get rid of this, I'll never be able to have it again. But we are walking in abundance. We are cursing lack. You know, we are letting that go. We are releasing that spirit of fear that we'll never be able to get it again. What's for me will not miss me. And right now, these toys have just been sitting down here collecting dust for 3 years. Like, it's time to release them to better users. And I get it. My kids do not enjoy playing down here because it's not finished. And they say, oh, it's so cold or it's spooky. Just because, of course, there's no walls. And, well, there's wall, but it's just like the cement wall. And they would rather play in the front room, which I cannot wait until the entry to my house is not the playroom. I cannot wait until the basement becomes more of the play area space, because I hate when people walk in, it's the first thing that they see is a play area. But I will say this, I do enjoy when my kids have friends over, the play area is right in the front of the house. So it's kind of like I can hear what's happening, because the basement kind of sometimes just gets, I feel like once it's finished and my kids go down there, I'm going to have to be down there as well. But right now I can be in the kitchen and they're playing in the playroom, and I can hear and, make sure nobody's getting bullied, make sure nobody's being inappropriate. I always think about stuff like that as a mom. I'm kind of cracking up because I have all these glue sticks. We had to send in 50. That was on our, yes, 50. We had to send in like 50 glue sticks. It was on their supply list. And then in the middle of the year, they're like, can we have more glue sticks? What did y'all do? What did 30 kids do with 50 glue sticks? I'm so baffled. This Kid in Sight toy was absolutely one of my favorite toys for the kids. Do you know Emily Calandrelli? She's from Emily Wonder Lab on Netflix. I absolutely love her. And this little toy, it was a kids educational insight toy, and it's so amazing. Like, it really takes kids to space. I'm gonna link that below as well, because if you're looking for a birthday present or toys for your school, your kid's school, it is really great. It takes you through space, and Emily is a space science expert. She does all these really cool science experiments, and my kids are obsessed. So when we got that, they were like, oh, we love it. And they played with it for, I would say, a few months. And now it hasn't been touched. And I really feel like the kids at my son's school could really use it, really enjoy it. And then next year when more kids come in, they can really enjoy it. My kids just aren't touching it at all. Keep it, Trish. I'm getting excited. We're starting to see the space on the floor. And even these little shelving systems. I ended up texting the director of their school and like, hey, does anybody need this? And she's like, yes. So it made me so happy. I don't want to like put junk on her, but things like these little shelves are really, really good. Y'all, would you keep this chair? My Cameron, it was my baby Cameron's chair when he was little. Now he's so big, but I want to save it just in case there's other littles that come over. But I don't want to just keep it and nobody ever sits in it. What would you do? Are you keeping it or donating it? You hear me? We can donate it. So this is a donate pile. This is all like dress up stuff. I can leave this alone, right? There's a suitcase. What you think? Keep it or donate it?
You ain't gonna use it.
Okay, so this space is kind of where we store. There are clothes, like our summer winter clothes. You see I have this container. Y'all, I do not buy gift bags because I just recycle them and I put them in here. There's Easter stuff and it has bins, it's just not organized. So this is the space and my husband's working in this side, I'm working on that side. We're getting to it. So this is what it looks like now. I'm about to go to my side over here. We got the garbage can here. We are ready. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now. So I was able to text my youngest son's school and they're fine with having this stuff because these are like really, really good things. It's just my kids don't play with them. And I want to go to waste. So like this Geo Safari thing, you look in here, it shows you real like planets and stars. There's some really great floor puzzles in there. A lot of cool stuff that I'm just like, somebody can really enjoy this. What better than a little school that has lots of kids that will use the toys. So I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna finish up in this space because I need to go through the books. Not necessarily go through the books, but I feel like this shelf can get a better use and we just need to kind of condense our books. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just feel like you can never have enough books, but y'all know I'm on a season of decluttering and letting things go because somebody can use it. Like these little sticky letters, haven't touched them since we moved here. 3 years we've been here, haven't touched those letters. They're probably not even adhesive anymore. So yeah, trash. But like this pile right here, these are things that we are keeping here. These are things that are gonna go to my son's school. And this pile right here, this in this white bucket, school supplies. So I keep going and buying glue sticks, and I had a whole bucket of glue sticks. But that's why you have to clean up and declutter so you can see what you have. Because when you declutter and organize, it saves you money ultimately because you're not just overbuying stuff. So really excited about that. Hubby's helping me down here. And we're about to finish up. I decided to call the kids down for just a little bit to come and help and show me some of the things that they are interested in and not interested in, especially the books, because a book that is my favorite might not be their favorite. So I was like, called them on the Ring camera. I love these little Ring cameras because they're just sitting like around our house and I can call on a kid anywhere in the house. It's either that or the Alexa. And I'm like, hey, come downstairs. During 2020, when all the schools and stuff were shut down, I did homeschool, and I was thinking about even keeping my youngest home to homeschool him, but I don't think we're gonna do it. But I just had like workbooks that their school had given me when everything shut down, and I'm just saving them, and we use them every now and then, but not enough to take up a whole rack of shelving. So just going through that stuff, and again, I don't want to get rid of it, but it's like it's stuff that they're not touching. It's just rotting away, sitting in the basement, taking up space. It's like little things like this that I am struggling to not throw away, because some is going to a donate, but like I wouldn't donate something like this, but I could take it to the local little, I forget what they're called, little outdoor libraries. What are those libraries called? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, never mind. Never listening. So we are definitely keeping the pink chair. It is super cozy, super comfy. My baby sister gave it to my Ava Belle, and my Ava loves her aunt and she admires everything about her. So I'm sitting in this chair just to kind of go through the books. What I'm looking for is to make sure they're not like ripped up completely. And again, we have a pile for things that we're going to sell, things that we're going to donate, things that we're going to keep, things that we're going to trash. If a book is all ripped apart, I'm not keeping it. I'm just going to trash it. If it's in good condition and it's just one that we do not read, I may possibly sell it. But a lot of them I'm just going to put in the libraries that I see around town. You know, those outdoor libraries that you'll see in like neighborhoods and stuff. So I decided to keep some of them and just pop them in there, different ones. I've seen like 5 or 6 different ones. And I just was like, okay, I can take a chunk of books there, because I know my kids, for one, are always checking out, and I'm putting in quotation marks, checking out books from those little libraries, and I absolutely love them. And this part wasn't very difficult at all. It's just kind of like taking the time, going through things, and just seeing what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep. Something that I will suggest is just taking the time to go through, because if you just go through and just trash everything or just donate things, you might, oh man, I was looking for this book. I love to have the books separated by like holidays, but we just didn't have the space for that. So just kind of, I had them by color, which just looks prettier for like my aesthetic brain. I'm going through these books, there are just so many that are like just dusty. It doesn't make sense to just keep them and like let them sit in the dust. So going through them, making a plan, and getting them out immediately. So the next week I took these right to his school, or took them right to where I saw like the neighborhood libraries. So I'm really excited, and it's just, again, coming up with a plan and just making it happen. And the dust was trying to take me out, y'all. So I'm going to take a break here, and then let's see where we are now. Again, we're not finishing today. We are giving ourselves grace, and we're going to keep on working. The basement takes a while, especially in an unfinished basement. So we're going to keep on going. Let's see where we are now. Update on my hubby's side. Look at it. He's so good and quick with this stuff. So I just need to make labels, which that's Ava's favorite thing to do, and label like we know that this is Christmas stuff. Christmas takes a lot of bins. And we have paper over there. We have our Christmas little sweatshirts. My favorite. So I did not use this last Christmas because I just got this one in February. It was on sale. He is so cute. Like, so you know how you get all the Christmas stuff when it's on sale after Christmas, and I am so excited about him. This, what are these clothes? This is like a mixture of clothes. So I just need to go through that stuff right there. But so far, so good. I am loving it. And I got my best little helpers down here. Again, this is the box that is going to go to my youngest's school. Yes, you can just dump it all. That'll be easier. And I'm still going through books. So this pile is going to go to our local little library. And I'm still going through these to either donate to his school, local library, to our school. Just so a lot of people can love on some books. Okay, my friend, we are done for the night. So this is gonna be like half of it. Then we are going to do some more tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope this is super motivating. So tomorrow when you see me in different clothes, it's just because it's a new day. Okay. But we're practically finished. It's just we ran out of garbage space. I feel like we just need like a long, big dumpster. Then some of the stuff we're gonna donate because people are gonna come pick it up. So I don't want to take it upstairs until they say, hey, I'm coming. But we're gonna be done. We'll be done, and I'm super excited. So this room is almost done. That room that I took you in where we're gonna store like all of our Christmas stuff, that room is done. We need to do the front part, like where you saw that little gaming system thing at. That room, that part needs to be done. This little space right here, let me show it to you. This stuff right here, a lot of that is probably donate stuff. That's our movie theater. Boop, boop, right here. That's our little movie theater thing. So that of course just needs to get folded. While I'm doing that, also I am going to take our winter bins, like all the bins that we had that was storing summer clothes, and I'm gonna take that on upstairs and put the kids' winter clothes in it and start putting their summer stuff, taking their summer stuff out, putting their winter stuff in while I'm already down here, because just add to the chaos. But it's easy because we have these bins. My hubby's gonna take those upstairs now. Yeah, and we're almost done. I'm really excited. How you doing? How you feeling? Super motivated, super encouraged. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, we're gonna finish up and we're gonna get this done. We got this, we got this. Okay, so this is the space that we still need to finish. It's clearing out though. Like all that Christmas stuff that was right there, that is gone. And then my husband just took the bins up. The bins that were right here, like where these little books are, he took the bins up. We're trying to figure out what to do in the basement. The basement is about, I don't even know the size of it, but we have no idea like what to even do with it, and we are not handy people. We don't really know. So I'll show you this space. Here is my husband's office space. His computer is there. Here is his air humidifier. It's a nice, it's a vibe in there. But this is the only room that is finished down here. And then there is the bathroom. And it does not have a shower, but that's a goal as well. We would love a shower down here. We just don't know what we want to do down here. We want that space maybe to be a bedroom or office. That, of course, would still be storage. The dream is to have like the TV there and just kind of like have this be our family space. But we got to figure it out. And right now we got to get it clean. I'm going to head upstairs, get some dinner, and then we will start right back up tomorrow, okay? I'll see you then.